welcome back. For the next video, this is a rather unexpected one. I hadn't intended to buy this loco. However, with Hattons shutting down, the sale came up and the price of this loco was something I just couldn't resist. So what we have here is a Dapol M7 in early crest. Now it's running, or its product code is 2S016010. So let's see what this is like. I believe this is one of the new models, and I have heard that they have problems in terms of the way in which they sit on rails, but we shall see if this one's looking okay or not. From just having looked at the outside of the package, it's looking okay, so fingers crossed. Let's take it out and see what we have. So we have our standard bits from Dapol, the packaging and lubrication information, and bits about running is in. So we shall see. And interestingly, Dapol do say, Matt, that it should get quieter after running in further. Okay, yeah, this is definitely one of the newer ones because it tells you about how you install DCC. Yeah. Something the older ones never did. So it should also have the finer wheel sets. So we've got that, and a little bit about the local 24-month warranty. So that's there, right. Let us open it up and see what we have inside further. So it's the standard Dapol packaging, nothing's changed there. There we go. Right, so we have a couple of little bags that have just popped out. In the first bag we've got a couple of the Dapol couplings. That'll be handy. This second bag, we've got the little spanner for the wheels and all the other extra fittings and fittings. So we've gone through that. Now let's remove the loco from its packet. Now, something I instantly noticed about this loco, some of the detailing seems far finer than it did on the original M7s. I've got a couple of those. If I can dig around, I might do a quick comparison later. But we're looking really good so far. I'm loving what I'm seeing. Lovely bit of lining. So we're all good. I like this. Right, we've now got the loco on the track. Let's see whether it lives or not. Just looking to start with, the body looks nice and level, which is a real positive, given that the levelness of the body was one of the key things that people were complaining about when this model first came out. So I'm pleased about that. Is it going to be alive? That wasn't a good start. I had to bang on the top to make it move, but moving back the other way in reverse, a little bit sticky. Move it back. Yeah, it's not quite the smoothest run that we might like, but overall, first off, we'll give it a chance to see how it is and let it run in. Right. And let's see how it runs about half speed. Right, so that's about half speed going forwards. And that's about half speed going in reverse. We shall give it a chance to run in properly and see where we get. Right, off we go with the running in. So we've just finished our running in. We've done about half an hour in each direction. You might remember that the loco was a bit, how should we put it, stuttery when trying to start before. Let's see if it's any better. Well, that's much, much better. Let's try it the other way. That's a massive improvement. Running in has really made a difference here. It's not the greatest crawler, looking at that. It doesn't really want to crawl, but that's actually quite a reasonable slow speed. It's not sticking on starting, it's smooth. Yeah, we might like it to go a bit slower, but if we chip it and make it DCC, it will be better with that. So overall, yeah, actually really happy with the way that runs. So let's pop some coaches behind it and see what it can haul. I do believe these don't actually haul very much, but never mind, we shall see. So for the first haulage test, we've got 4 coaches. We've got a couple of Hawksworths and a couple of Staniers. All my Bullard and Mansell coaches are currently boxed up out of easy reach, so we're going with what we've got available. Let's see how well this will run. Again, a nice smooth start. And that has pulled them away around a radius 2 and radius 3 curve without any real issues, although it's slipping slightly on that curve at the far end, which is the same radius. Let's just let it come down this way. There are slight gradients on this. It's slowing a bit, but not too badly. So we do have some slight slippage on the curves with 4 coaches, but on the more generous curves there's no problems at all. Let's just let you run through, see if we get the slippage again. On this curve we're not getting the slippage, it's obviously just the one at the far end. The one at the far end is just fractionally tighter than this end. It still doesn't go tighter than second radius, but it was running okay. What we'll do, we'll just reverse it around, see if that will expose any weaknesses, and then we might add another couple of coaches and see if it will do that. Reversing round, not showing any great problems. Slowing fractionally, but not that much. Okay, let's stop this and add a couple of more coaches and see how that goes. Right, we're now up to 6 coaches. I've added another Hawksworth and another Stanier coach. So let's see if this will pull it. I'm expecting to see some more slippage on the curves, given there was a bit of slippage with 4 coaches, but we shall see. No problem starting off on the straights. And it's hauled it round the first curve without any issues. Let's move down and see if it will do the far curve. And there's definitely slippage there, but it's managing. It's far more than I was expecting to see out of it. Given this is a very light loco, I wasn't expecting to see it being able to haul this many. Certainly some of the earlier Dapol M7s would barely haul 3 or 4 coaches, but to have hauled 6 around there, pretty good. I wonder if I can add a couple more. Okay, so I've added 3 more coaches to this. I've added 3 Mark 1 sleepers to the rear of the train. So we're now up to 9 coaches in total. I really am expecting to see some slippage here, but let's give it a go and see what happens. Bit of slippage on starting. Really slipping away now. Are we managing? No. I think we've run out of puff there. So, what do we think about this new M7? Well, I think it's a lovely little loco. I'm absolutely delighted with it. Yes, 9 coaches was too much for it, but I wasn't expecting it to haul that. I'm delighted it hauls as well as it does. I think I've really got a good one. The detailing on it is really nice, certainly compared to the slightly older version. It's nice to know that I can relatively easily chip it for DCC. At some point I'll have a look and we'll be doing that. But all in all, I'm really, really delighted, particularly at the price which I've managed to pick this one up for.